Hi. Okay, so here's a tip of something that I have learned to tell myself to, what do you call it? Not reinforce, but reassure, to reassure myself um, when I am doing any kind of like exercise, stretching, shadow work, meditating, and I get this feeling like I don't want to be there, or I don't want this to be happening to me, or is this correct, or anything like that. And I tell myself, um, where I am is where I'm supposed to be. What's happening is what's supposed to be happening, and then I remind myself that there is a reward for sitting with the discomfort. Whatever discomfort I'm feeling, there is a reward for sitting with this discomfort. Okay, so I have to tell myself that constantly. I did a breathing exercise, a Wim Hof breathing exercise this morning, and if you've ever done it, Wim Hof recommends that you can heal your body, and a really good way is to do this deep breathing exercise for at least 5 minutes every day. But it starts out with 30 giant inhale exhales really quickly, and as you're doing it, you get kind of lightheaded, but you are gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna be okay. I had to keep telling myself it's okay, reassure myself exactly what's happening is what's supposed to be happening. These are all systems in my body that are placed there for a reason, but I'm not going to do this forever, right? This isn't going to be uncomfortable forever. And there is a benefit on the other side. And then you exhale all of your breath out, and you hold that exhale and you don't breathe in for, I think it's like 60 seconds. And it feels like an eternity. But he's explaining, while you're holding that exhale, that your body is sending out all of these alarms like, oh my gosh, we should be breathing, we're not breathing. But you've actually just oxygenated all of your cells. So at that moment, there isn't a reason to freak out about it. So your body is just naturally doing this with the natural things that are in place in your parasympathetic nervous system. And so um, it's really hard to override that system, but it's really beneficial when you can, you know why it's happening, you know what's happening, and you can reassure yourself this is happening because it's normal in the body, and it's not, I'm not going to stop breathing forever, right? When I'm stretching, I sometimes don't stretch all the way because or not stretch all the way, but I sometimes don't stay in a stretch for very long because it's uncomfortable. It's discomfort, right? So I have to tell myself this discomfort, I'm not going to make it painful, right? But it is going to be uncomfortable. And I need to remember that there is a benefit on the other side. If I sit with this discomfort, I'm going to be more flexible. And also, I'm stretching these muscles out. I'm getting good oxygen to them, like all of the benefits for this short amount of time of discomfort. It's not going to be forever, but we're going to stick with it. And they're exactly what we're doing is what we're supposed to be doing. And so sometimes during a meditation, or I did like a shamanic meditation thing where you go into a story that it can be scary or whatever, or you think like, is this supposed to be happening? Am I doing this right? Am I seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing? But everybody has their own journey, and so sometimes it's a little bit scary when you go into those depths of your mind and you're encountering it. But I have learned to reassure myself exactly what is happening is what is supposed to be happening, and I'm being shown this for a reason. Everything I'm being shown for a reason. There is a lesson behind it, and that really helps me to kind of step out of the fear or the stress. when I encounter it. So I hope that helps everyone else. Let me know if you have a different way that you deal with discomfort or fear when you run into it. Thanks.